What's up, guys? The sun is going down on us. We're checking out my friend's brown turd Goodman Desert Series heat pump. It's been worked on probably a few times. I noticed he already took the cover off before I got here, but I see, you know, somebody had replaced the fan motor capacitor, and I see the cardboard box laying down there. I'm like, where did that come from? So he said it was wrapped around the capacitor, just tucked in.
A little blanket in there.
Yeah, it's
Tuck
stupid.
it in at night.
So Run Cap Bandit visited my my bro's house here, messed up his unit in the past before he lived here. So I just drove a good 30 minutes or more, and he already ran the hose a little bit on the compressor because I got him to kind of do some things before I come out here. And he said, yeah, the compressor was so hot I couldn't even put his hand on it. He said he could feel the heat radiating from it at a distance. So the last I checked, it was still open. Yeah, it still is. Ooh, let me get the terminal in there. Dang, dude, that thing is pissed off hot. Yeah, no resistance. It's open anyway on the common terminal. So that pissed off Bristol is still overheated. And look at this. This is the heat pump, the Desert Series, and there's a big old blob on this paper thin, you know, cap tube style distributor line there. So somebody's already gobbed on some refrigerant to fix a leak in the past, which is pretty typical. I'd be more surprised if I opened up a Goodman, a brown turd one, that hasn't had a leak repair done to it already. Back when I used to live out here, I used to like fix that same thing, and then I go to your neighbor's house like a week later and fix the same thing, then be across the street. Back before you had smartphones like this, I was using something called Microsoft Streets and Trips. You had to install it off a CD and use a GPS that you plug into the USB, and I used to throw it up in the dash of my vehicle, and that's how I'd find the addresses. Well, it had a pin cushion for all the houses I already went to, and when I was in what we called Goodman country, which is where you live, all these tract homes, I would just pin cushions like everywhere, and it would be like 2-3-year-old houses fixing the same thing, cap leaks as we called them, and stack relays up in the attic would stick, the blower wouldn't run. Mostly. Blowing up PTC start assists. So, anyway.
So you think it's
too bad the motor shaft is trimmed. Otherwise, you could use that extra length to lower the fan blades closer to the compressor.
So it wasn't the black one then? Cause the black.
Yeah, I left the black one on there. I just isolated the run and start. Okay. So in series, you could read both windings. So the windings are good.
You left the comment on.
I left the yeah. So I read like 1.9 ohms across, but nothing from either leg through the common, which tells me there's an open between this point and inside the compressor.
Right.
And we pulled the cover and looked to make sure it was on a burnt wire, but then I realized that it couldn't be just a burnt wire because the compressor wouldn't be hot if that's the case. So it's definitely cooled off and pulled a lot of current, locked rotor amps a few times. Still open. Gosh.
Here, let me hold one.
Yeah, go to. Yeah, staying in there. Hold it tight there. Yeah, so about, I was reading like, 1.9 whatever ohms in series to run and start, but the.
You try the.
Ooh, what do you want to see?
Did bite when they get in the cone.
Oh, okay.
On the cone.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, it's open for sure. Yeah, it's open.
Yeah, I see nothing. Totally open. Wow, that compressor's being stubborn. Because you never put the power on after I told you not to, right? Like it's been able
I
to
only did it to...
earlier when I talked to you, but not after you started cooling it. Yeah. So that compressor's just, that thermal overload's just really stuck. Sometimes I might have to get in there and kick it. For real. Kick, because sometimes it just, the spring, spring action when it cools, it's just stubborn to close. So you might have to get in there and jump on it. You could do that now. Come on, I'll come back here. Huh? I see you should get in there and kick the compressor. I've done that, kicked the crap out of them, and then the overload will close. You have a soft blow hammer?
Yeah, I think I do.
Go get one of those. See what I got in the license. So is it shot? No, I'm sure it's gonna start. The one thing that has me concerned though, I only have the suction side hooked up here, but it's 113. Let me, I zeroed my meter for some reason. Let's make sure it's even accurate. Let me purge my hose real quick. Okay, zero this thing, because maybe I'm just getting accurate reading, but my pressure seemed a little low for static, so I zeroed that. Let's zero my zero. Okay, we got it zeroed. Oh, and did you guys see my last live stream as I was leaving my house? My brown turd Goodman that I'm blessed with, it was not working. So I got 117 psi static on the suction side, which equates to 67.7 degrees. Well, it's like, it is cooling off out here, but I bet you it's like closer to around 70, and it's like almost 80 inside. So static pressure should not be that low. So that's making me worried that what the problem is that this unit's low on refrigerant, and it kicked out the internal overload from just running and running and running low on charge. Now, he said that this unit ran perfectly fine until it quit today. So if it leaked, it just sprung the leak. But as I showed you guys here before, I don't see. And if they've touched anything, the vibrations would they would rub right through. So, I didn't bring a leak detector or anything like that with me today. All right, bang this.
There's no room.
Treat it like the Goodman that it is. Curse Dyken a little bit too for buying this stupid brand. All right. Maybe we can hold one of these again. Hold it tight. No, it's like reading mega ohms, so we're just reading through us. Whack it again. I mean, this thing's been off for what? When's the last time this thing had power put to it? 45 minutes, an hour almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, the water, you don't need to worry about the water because the shell's so cool now that. Goodman. Says harder than that, bud.
Huh?
This guy named Salvador. He's saying harder than that, bud.
Yeah, it's a soft hammer.
It's choking it. We can try reading it again. Hold it tight. Oh, we're in business. About 1 point. This meter's slow for some reason. I just got it. Thermal switch is low. Well, thermal switch was stuck open. So he's been watering this for like a good 40 minutes now. Yeah, go ahead and turn that water off. We'll have to put it back up. So at this point, I think when we fire it up, we're going to see that this unit is low on refrigerant charge. It's got a hell of a restriction or something. Could have a plugged up orifice up in the attic. That would suck too. Okay. Ooh, bunch of water everywhere. All right. Sucker on here. I think this one seemed a little loose. Got that worthless PTC start assist in here. Oh, that bastard fell right out of its bracket. Run cap bandit special down there. That's probably why they have it bent right there. We'll have to fix that later. But we flip the fan over. Can you carefully flip that over?
Oh yeah.
Let's hold this one. Try not to bend the paper thin. Yeah. fan blades. Try to set it right down on it. And now the fun part is, see all those wires? You have to get them tucked in there, and you got to start on one corner and work it around. It's like a freaking swamp. It's like a swamp down there now. Somebody got pissed off at this one, probably never lined it up before. Okay. These Goodman units suck. Oh. See, I told you you'll be cussing this thing. Bob doesn't say many swear words anymore. But what has Goodman unit made you do it? So what I do a lot of times is, see right here, start a screw there. But we might be taking this apart later anyway. I don't know. I think we'll just be gassing and going no matter what. So let's get a screw in this one right here. That way, when we walk it around, it won't keep popping it apart. That's what someone's saying. Screw one side first. That's exactly it. I'm backing off a little bit because I'm holding this phone. Got 18 people watching us live, so we got to keep the stream going. And they got it. You can't leave them hanging. They got to see what happens to this Goodman now.
There we go. One in.
And then one over here. Wasn't there a rock on this unit when we first came in here?
Yes.
I already have a video of it.
No, it was a brick.
It was a brick, a Goodman silencer system. Rob had the Goodman silencer system over here. This one's a little bent. Oh, and it looked dirty whore it is.
Ready for another one? No, we didn't put the bag back into it.
Oh yeah, that noise blanket down there. Yep. That one's gonna be a little crooked. What'd you almost say?
It's right there.
Where is it? Oh.
Right there. Use the magnet on the back of the flashlight.
It came in handy. My early videos, I had people saying, dude, we'd like to use our videos in some training stuff, you know, but they're like, the F-bombs are just keep us from being able to play them in there.
I'm a construction worker. Sometimes, you know.
Oh, yeah. I had this down once. So now what you have to do is squeeze this, push that in. Yeah, and sometimes you gotta. Oh, I see this. See what's catching right here. So it's there. It goes. Okay, there it is. Treat it like the dirty whore that it is. That's actually good enough to run it. I think you never unhooked any fan motor wires, right? They're still connected.
No, I just unzip tied them.
Oh, they're real close to the fan blade right there. Yeah.
Piece of crap. You treat it like a dirty whore that it is.
Yes. So I have the feeling the suction's going to drop like a rock. So try to go get some. Ready? Watch for sparks. Oops. Let's go this way. Oh, there's the Goodman. Somebody's going in the comments. That's what those units sound like. Look at that awesome suction pressure. I was trying to put that high side that high. Equivalent to 80-something degrees, about 10 degrees. What do you think it is? 70 right now?
It's probably around 75.
Cooling great before. It did before today, which means there's a leak somewhere. A good one. And it's night now, so we might just have to gas and go for tonight. So, rest in peace, headphone users. Anybody who's using headphones. Yeah. Just a tad low on the gas. Yeah. Let me put on the actual temperature probes. Now, there could be water on the condenser. Listen to that sucker roar. water on my probe.
You need this one too?
Yeah. Let's see what the probe is at 84. Guess it's got no subcooling. Well, don't even really need the superheat one because we just know it's astronomical. Warm. It's not beer can cold. Just leave that up for right now. So convert 84 degree on the probe, and it converts to the same temperature. So it's got basically no subcooling. There's got 0.3 now. But yeah, it's like it's low on refrigerant a bit. Yeah, the one thing I didn't do, and now you have it all wet to cool it off, it's made it hard to kind of look for oil stains. Probably could be your coil might have just taken shit up in the attic. Where is your unit? Have you seen where it's at?
No.
I'll just stop it for right now until we gas it up a little bit. Ooh, that whole thing almost popped out. Sparky's gonna have to fix that because that's actually that the lid had almost popped that one out of place.
Oh, wow.
Hope that's the. Oh, look at that! It's coming apart.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
is.
gonna be. Oh man, I don't know if we know an electrician
ripped
around.
it out so far, man.
We might have to find an electrician somewhere.
Just give me a break.
This is Sparky. So I wonder if we should just open your air handler just to look to see how rusted it looks, just for crap and shits and giggles. You have a ladder and everything. It's gonna be in your.
Yeah, I got it.
Go on the side. Let me grab my drill. These they call them desert.
It should be.
So it's probably a 10 seer.
It's right in front of the attic or
Garage?
the garage.
Okay. Were you barefoot that whole time?
No.
Oh, you took it off.
Yeah, because the shoes are all wet.
Right now. 2 seer. You guys, we've still got snow melting here in northern. Dude, it was 90. What was the temperature today? 92 or 96? It was over 90 degrees today.
It was 99 on the way home in the truck. So
Yeah, those always skewed a little. Yeah, let's go up in this attic. They like to put all the furnaces and air handlers up in the attic and around these parts. Ain't like you guys in the Midwest where you got, you know, they're all down in the basement or the, you know, closets and stuff. Have you been in your attic before?
No, it's right there.
So light, see the light switch? Well, you're gonna have to just jump yourself up in there and then I'll come in behind you, I guess.
No, I'm gonna put the shoes on.
Oh, you don't want to go up there? And, oh, thanks, builders. Where's the catwalk? Hopefully this just means there is a catwalk and somebody blew in. There's no catwalk here. There's none there. Ass holes. Maybe cuss. I'll go over there and pull that cover off. Nuts. This is your builders. Chainsaw Charlie install and a whole builder. Trying to feel there should be a board down here. Nope. Wow, that's weird to not feel a truss right underneath the truss up here. Where are you supposed to stand? Dude, the catwalk's missing here.
Right here.
Huh?
There's studs right here.
Yeah, but it should be a catwalk in front of this unit. That's so weird that there's not boards right underneath here. That's all drywall. The heck? The trusses are usually right underneath these ones.
Should be.
That is so weird.
Oh, it's not even cool.
I thought maybe somebody just blew in a bunch of extra inso. Well, here's a board here. Okay. 84 piston. Might even say so. Okay. Yep. This is why I can't talk anybody to move to Arizona via tech. And we're running down on techs. They see this and they're like, hell no. And see, the guys in the like Midwest and stuff, they don't see these the Goodman air handler heat pumps. They see mostly, or if they do, it's electric heat. They see a lot of gas over there, which doesn't have as many of these problems. One more. See a bunch of oil in the water or anything. Well, the drain's not even draining. Give a hard blow real quick on that pipe right there. Like, as hard as you can.
Serious?
Yeah, serious, because it's full of water. That's how you do it when you don't bring up the nitro or anything. It just needs to blow free that P-trap. So just go.
I feel like you're messing with me right now.
No, not. That's literally what I would do if I was up here. And you just did it. Unless it's going to drain. You just blew free the trap. So, I was hoping to see if we could see oil or anything in here. I don't have my work truck with me. I just brought a couple tools with me. So we're kind of screwed. See if we look for oil streaks or anything. If I had my electronic leak detector, you know, I would be sticking it in here, and if it went reed, I'd be like, oh shit. Like right there or something. Can't see shite. Well, I have a light on here. I was just seeing if I could see the. It's probably right down and has a metering device right there, so can't see it with the cover on. But yeah, we're kind of water's going out slow, ain't it? Might have to give it another quick blow.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like it was draining. Can you hear it? Sounds like it's going now. Yeah, it's draining pretty fast now. So let's see if you have the original stack. Yep, these relays right here would go out over and over. I guarantee it's not the original one. Some sucker put that same part back in there. I always put magnetic relays in there. Not bad for the age. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? They often are.
That dog. All night.
Ray will blow on that pipe. Nice return. For Chaz Roberts, that's a real good return, actually. All right, let's get the cover back on. I don't know. I mean, we can put some Ju-22 in it. Give it a run for the night. I might wind up. I was in Sun City today, and I got called off for a chiller emergency. And tomorrow, and if I don't get called off, I'll be in this area again, or in Sun City again. So I'll be not too far from you. You have to put this lip in first up here.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
All right. Oop, got push now. There it goes. That's your neighbor's freaking hounds.
Oh,
Just get the pellet gun out.
I dream of it.
So I'm gonna make someone cry. Don't you dare shoot a dog. Oops. Drop this screw. Oh, it needs half the screws.
Dogs deserve to be shot.
Yeah. This sucks, Davis. Tell your landlord you want a new unit. They'll probably have a home warranty and send those people out. And all they do is, usually on flat rate home warranty plans, they just, ooh, don't break that. They just do whatever the minimum it takes to make it blow a cold again for 30 days. Dust this off. We're going to track down some Inso. There's nothing you can do about that. Got myself like a pretzel. Okay. Shoot.
Alright, I got you.
If we have to go up there again, let's shake as much off as I can right now. You have a shop vac right here?
Yeah, I got one in the garage.
Oh, in the garage. Oh. All right. I have to get that out of the way. Suck it off of me too. All right. It's a 410. We're gonna gas and go. Some G22. I can't tell you guys about that. Yeah. Some extra special refrigerator that I got with me. So anyway, I'm gonna call that the video, guys. So I'm sweating.